Welcome to this madhouse, madhouse.
The following contest is a 6-star elimination gauntlet match. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this match type, here's how it works. 2 superstars will start off into the ring. At 30-second intervals, another superstar will enter. Eliminations can only occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until 1 superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner and will go on to face Cassidy Carpenter for the Women's Madhouse Championship at Summer Heatwave. And here are your contestants. First, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, she is one half of the Mixed Tag Team Champions, Carlos. Carlos here always will be known as an OG Women's Champion, but right now she hasn't held that for a while. She is instead just one half of the Mixed Tag Champions. Well, I say just. The other half of the champions is me, so it's a great thing. But yeah, let's see what she can do here. And the opponent, first from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. This is not going to be an easy start for Carlos, that is for sure. Alexa Bliss is an absolute legend in amongst these parts, and I tell you what, this one knows how to compete. She's been around a fair bit, and so we're going to see how she gets on tonight in what's going to be a long gauntlet match. So yes, so it is Carlos and Alexa Bliss who will be kicking off proceedings tonight in this gauntlet matchup. All stars that feature in this gauntlet match, by the way, have all earned it within their own right. I feel so. Raspberry and everyone else here, you are in for an absolute treat with this. But immediately cut pass off the bat straight away is really going for it in this. Oh, there she goes, and next up is Athena, another former women's champion under her former persona of Jess Doyle. Will look to want to get her championship back as well, but we all know it's not going to be an easy one around here. But immediately she's going to look for something to make leverage, and it's a hammer. Cling, clang, clank, silver hammer came down. Really going for it here is Alexa Bliss, and just everybody here really, to be honest. But here we are, counting down to the next start pretty quickly, and it'll be interesting to see how this match fares up as well. But straight away I've got this feeling that Alexa Bliss just took a baseball bat from under the mat and ran straight up the entrance ramp, because Piper Niven hasn't been seen around here just yet. I've got a feeling they're still halfway up the ramp. It's just Athena and Carlos in the ring around here. Finally, Piper makes her way to the ring, but now Sweet Bear is here as well. Possibly has one or two questions to answer with what happened earlier tonight, but we are bringing it closer around here. And Sweet, you've got new entrance music tonight. Billy, thanks so much for the follow there. Really do appreciate it. I didn't realise you unfollowed, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But now Bayley is making her way down the ring here, and this is your gauntlet. Wasn't unfollow. Oh. Can't answer that one then in that case. Anyhow. Seeing these two. I had to make a new account a few weeks ago. Whoops. God damn it, Billy. God damn it. Well, Carlos with a a bit of a back and forth here between Carlos and Athena. Athena, this is just really something else going back and forth between these two. Now, this particular gauntlet match, I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to call it, but yeah, how is it going? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. But here we go. These two should be going to be a good match. Around here, Carlos pumping himself up on that far side. Oh, headlock applied there by Bayley. Bayley looking to make Sweet Bear tap. I don't think she's going to go for it. She set herself back up, but Bayley's going to hit the elbows to get out of it. There's a bit of infighting going on here between Athena and Piper Niven. Who knows what may be happening to the Scottish Warriors here. But we have a kendo stick in arms around here. Sweet Bear has just hit Bayley with her sister Abigail. Is Bayley going to be the first one out? Bayley kicks it too, but great effort there from Sweet. Sweet trying to score a first pin around here. There's an innovative roll up there from Carlos. I believe that was a form of destroyer. Destroyer there. Don't 100% quote me on it, but Sweet Bear manages to kick herself out at 2. Super Bayley hoisting it up. Oh! Is that enough to floor and send Alexa home from this matchup? No, it's not. More infighting going on ringside there. We had to see how. Wait, Carlos hitting Sweet Bear with the Alabama Slam, but now going for her former role model tag partner in Bayley. I don't think anybody's going to be really safe with Carlos around. And this is something else. Running knee there for Bayley. Went for a shooting start. Start by the knees or up. Athena went to pin Piper, but not quite on toward there. I think some people are going to argue, but when you're in these sorts of matches, it's going to be every person out for themselves. But when supposed teammates are going after each other this week, a bit like earlier this evening when Sweet Bear came out with a chair. She's almost looking to try and take out T in her championship versus champion match with Cassie Carpenter like that. It's got some big explaining around there. Oh. What a drop there from Piper Niven. Still, this matchup carries on, and still we await the first elimination of this one. Remember, whoever wins this earns the right to face Cassie Carpenter at Summer Heatwave We have 3 former women's champions in this, which adds to the caliber. So like with the competition going on, pretty much. The Sweet's coming up from the top. Big frog splash there. They're on Bayley. Will this send Bayley home? Bayley's kicked out at 2. Okay. Still things carry on around here. Fair play to Sweet, showing her strength around here. Slam on a Carlos. Sweet kick. Carlos kicks at 2. Bayley could be looking to turn tables a little bit from the early pressure that she'd been facing. Reverse DDT from Sweet Bear. This really could go any which way, you know. Still, the Scottish Warriors are still giving themselves target practice by fighting each other around the back. Oh, here we go. Line up. Sister Abigail there from Sweet Bear. But is this going to be enough to send Bayley packing? Bayley is the first elimination from this gauntlet match. But could Piper be joining her pretty soon? Nothing untoward from that just yet. Oh! Nice little moonsault there from Athena on the bottom rope. That was a nice little something right there. But it's enough to take Alexa Bliss out at the moment. Athena with the pin on Piper Niven. 2 and literal change. There was the count. Still things carry on. And then a big boot to the face. But still things carry on. Right here, stand off to the side. What is just got plan? Athena got plan here. We should really say. I can't believe slipped back into that. But, oh, nice little spinning move. There, Athena didn't go for the pin on Piper. That was an interesting move. Could that prove costly for her as the night carries on? We're really hoping it doesn't. But Alexa's come in with a steel chair, but that ain't for sitting. But oh, Piper hits her up, picks her up, sends her right on her back. Here, nice little variation of reverse net breaker there from Athena. Oh, went for something proper spectacular there on top there, and Piper wasn't quite able to hit it off. Oh, there's the legs around there. Still, we await our next elimination around here. This is back and forth, end to end sort of stuff around here. Still, things continue. Big stomp there from Sweet onto Athena. I've got a feeling it's not going to be much longer until the next one's there. Nice little pop rocks there from Sweet, but yeah, that was not enough to send Carlos packing. Ow. Ow. Big frog splash there from Sweet. Is this what sends Carlos packing? Carlos is still going. What the heck? The heck, people are really going for this. All around here, this is absolutely something else. Something else as we speak. Big round here, because still we await the next elimination from this match. Oh! Here we go, picking her up. Let's off to the corner, and oh! That's a big slam! Slam there off on the side there. I think that busted Sweet open as well. But still things progress, still things carry on. Around here, Athena is down, but not out. We're still waiting on the next elimination. This match could go on for the rest of the night if, at this current rate. But here we are. Alexa's really rolling for it. Around here, but Piper was able to roll out the way just in the nick of time. Now Carlos is really showing her strength around here. This is going to be something else. Around here, went for a stomp down the ropes, wasn't quite able to pull it off. And still, you can see the effects that this match is having on these stars, where Piper Niven's busted open, Sweet's busted open, the amount of marks and bruises all over the body of Athena, but still we are just stand at just one elimination at this point. Could that change with this roll-up? Yes, Piper Niven has been eliminated. It is now Alexa Bliss. Oh! Alexa went to hit the Sister Abigail on Sweet, but didn't quite go for it on there. Could now her Sweet just taking out Carlos. Carlos has been eliminated. So it is going to be Alexa Bliss, Sweet Bear, or Athena that goes to Summer Heatwave for the Women's Championship. But here we go from Athena. It's a one-of-a-kind moonsault. Will this take out Alexa? Yes, it does. So it is now Athena or Sweet for that _1 contendership spot. Both these two have been absolutely amazing contestants. Contestants, but more like competitors tonight. This is something else. Quick elimination. Oh, quick elimination on there. Big boot. Right head. Now, has Athena scored the win here? No. This match carries on still. This is the second 5-star match that we've produced this evening, and I tell you what, I'm absolutely all for this. Absolutely all for this. Sweet Bear lining it up. Sister Abigail. Come to score the pin right here. We have a winner for this matchup. Here is your winner, Sweet Bear. What an absolute turn up for the books. That was an absolute entertaining watch. Not who I thought was going to come out on top in this one, but fair play to all the stars involved here tonight. It is going to be Sweet Bear that takes on Cassidy Carpenter for the Women's Madhouse Championship at Summer Heatwave. And I'm going to look forward to calling that one. That we have got some absolute great competitors here for that one. Really looking forward to it. That is for sure.